last week, for some reason, we had just the stupidest amount of traffic heading up Wonderland Road. And all these cars here, they've come through the roundabout, so they could have turned left or right without having to stop at a stoplight, and then they could have headed to a road that's 10 kilometers an hour faster, or a highway. But they've decided to come up this road instead. But I can see another stupid amount of traffic. And today is September 2nd, so school is back. Now, school's not back fully because they're doing staggered starts, but it still doesn't excuse the amount of traffic that we're seeing coming south. Holy shit, man. All single passenger, or all single driver vehicles, so not like they're bringing kids back into school, so that doesn't explain the amount of traffic. But yeah, again, like, look, we're backed up past this driveway today. We might not make this light. So again, if anybody turns right, they could have been going through that roundabout, which doesn't have a set of traffic lights on it, so you don't have to stop. They would have just merely pulled a right and headed towards the highway, which they're heading towards now, and not have to sit at this traffic light the entire time just for the privilege of sitting at a traffic light for 2 minutes. Unbelievable. There's one, and there's two. And honestly, I was hoping for more people to turn than that. But those two people could have already been on the highway. There's the light changing. Those people could have already been on the highway instead of sitting in that light for 2 minutes. So we'll see what happens at the next light. So we've got 7 cars in front of us, and we're all heading towards the same stoplight. Again, these people all went through that roundabout. They could have just turned right and they would have been at the highway, or they could have turned left and they would have been at Hyde Park Road, which is 10 kilometers an hour faster. Did I forget to mention that I live on Wonderland Road, this very road, and the destination is the end of this road? So again, anybody turning right could have already been on the highway. Anybody turning left could have been on Hyde Park Road, which is 10 kilometers an hour faster. So here's another 3 that turned. At the other light, we had 3 that turned. So there's 6 people that could have already been at their destination.